July 2nd now. Got in last night, back at the Horseshoe. Just bought in to the mini main today. So we're going to go play the World Series of Poker event, see how it goes. It's a 3-day event, so if we do well, we'll be playing over the next couple of days, and I think it was like 11 hours of play each day. I think it's 22 levels a day, so going to be a lot of poker, especially if we do well. Pretty tired last night, didn't do anything, got in probably about a little after 8 maybe, got something to eat, pretty much went right to bed. Got up this morning, got a little worried, went down to the registration area, and registration wasn't open anymore for the tournament today. I think all the seats were full, but it told me to check back at 9 o'clock, and about 9:01 it opened up and I was able to get a seat. So it is 9:35 now. Start dealing at 10, so we're gonna go find our seat, and we'll get another update here in a minute. We'll see you then. Alright, room update number 1 from the mini main. Played a couple hours. We're on our first break. Came up to the room, go to the bathroom, grab something to eat real quick. Tons of little pots. Been treading lightly, feeling out the table. There's some good players, but a lot of call happy players, so I'm just trying to make sure I have hands when I'm in there. Only noteworthy hand so far. 3-bet pocket nines pre-flop, had 2 callers. Flop was 9 ace 6. I got 1 caller. I bet 7,000. I think I got 1 caller. The turn, the one seat who had checked me previously just let out for 22,000. He only had maybe 16 or 17 behind. I had top set still. I think the turn was maybe a 4 or something. So there was no flush draw, no real anything to worry about. So I just jammed at that point all in because there wasn't a ton left behind from seat 1, but he immediately called and he had ace 9, so it was like ace 9 on the flop, 2 pair, dodged the ace on the river, and now first break we're about 136,000 or so, which is a little bit more than starting stack, which is 60,000. So doing really well right now. Just gonna keep playing good hands, tread lightly still. All right. Room update number 2 for the tournament. On a 40-minute color up break, completely uneventful level for me. I think I played 1 hand, raised 1 hand, and ended up having to fold on the flop. Other than that, I pretty much folded for 2 hours. I don't know, color up break right now, so I ran off and grabbed some dirt dog, get a hot dog, trying to squeak it in, get a quick update in back at the room. I had to run back down. We've got 130,000 right now, so 136 down to 130. No real change, and we're going back to 1,500 blinds. We got 86, 87 big blinds, tons of big blinds, tons of time. So we're just gonna take our time, wait for a good hand, and I got a lot of call happy people right now on the table. People putting money in with, God, one guy went open shoved with ace 9 of diamonds, so there's some really loose play going on. Hopefully we can get a good hand and be able to take advantage of the rest of the guys at the table playing pretty loose. Other than that, we're just gonna fold our way on until we get a hand worth playing. I think they just posted the payouts. First place 519,000 right now. I think we'll be going back to level 9, and registration is open until the end of level 12. So that prize is just going to go up. I don't think we'll see a ton of late regs this late in the day, but you never know. We'll see people coming in max late regging. We'll go from there. This is update 3 or 4 now. Had a roller coaster of a level. Well, a couple of levels. It's a color up break right now, 30 minutes. I've only got a few minutes left before I gotta start heading back. We got up to 186,000. People are starting to get short. It's getting to that point of the tournament where people are short, and I called an all-in with a pocket pair, lost, and then I had a bluff that got picked off. I had flopped a gut shot with a backdoor flush draw. I should have went bet on it instead. When I didn't get the flush card that I wanted, I checked the turn and then bet the river, and called me with middle pair. So we ended up down at like 96,000, and then flopped a set of sixes against pocket queens. That was a big one. I was probably $55 or $60,000 pot. Came our way. Got it all in on the turn. Guy called queens. Obviously, he didn't improve. We're gonna go back down. I got 159,000 right now. They're covering up I think it's the $500 chips. So I think we're going back to 2,000, 4,000 blinds. Play a few more levels, and we'll get I think it's a 75-minute dinner break. So we'll order some food, come back to the room. Hopefully we make it that long. I don't think anything crazy is gonna happen where we're not, but you never know. See you on the other side. Roller coaster of a level. We got all in pretty early on after getting back from the last break. I missed a couple hands getting back there, and then we ended up getting, well, I wasn't all in, but called an all in pre-flop, 102,000. I think I had 159 at the time. I had pocket queens. Guy had ace king. Pocket queens held up, so we ended up at 287. Got moved on a table, didn't play a hand, and then they moved the entire horseshoe room over to Paris. So we went for a nice little walk. And at that point, kind of blinding down. Blinds were getting pretty big. And then, raising some hands, having a fold, going multi-way to the flop, and then not hitting anything. I can't call bets at that point, so we're down to 153. So we're coming back from dinner break, either $8,000 or $10,000 big blind, 153. So if it's 10,000, we got 15 big blinds. I don't know what's left. The board had 1,500 people left. About 800 will get paid. So I have a feeling there's a lot of people that are way shorter than we are. So might be able to kind of fold our way into the money at this point. I don't know what the min payout is. I think it was like $1,600. But we'll see. If we get a good hand, we're gonna have to go with it, whether or not we want to make the money. So we'll go from there. Sit down, eat dinner, and then we'll go back. A 75-minute break, so we got quite a while. Hopefully, we can catch a few hands after the dinner break. Spin up the 153. All right, last room update for the mini main. It's about 10 o'clock now. I don't even remember what level it was. 18, maybe 19. Started getting short. Got all our money in pre-flop. King, queen of diamonds on the button. We had one caller. It was king jack offsuit. Flop was king jack 9. Got no help from the turn of the river, so that was all she wrote. I don't know what the exact finish place was, but the board had 900 left. 789 got paid, so I missed by probably 100 people. Can't sit there and eke it on forever. It was a good day. Unfortunately, it was about 12 hours of poker today with nothing to show for it, so a little disappointing. I might have been able to fold into the money at that point, but I don't know. I probably needed to get all in. That was as good a hand I'd seen in hours, so got it all in, and we unfortunately got unlucky. So probably have a couple drinks and relax. Figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. Probably some cash games. I don't know, maybe something in the afternoon. I'm not so sure. I want to go right back to playing tons of poker. Just played for 12 hours today. Well, we'll see you in the morning. So clearly it's the next day. Last update I did was I think 10 o'clock last night after we busted out of the mini main. Kind of just had a couple drinks, relaxed, played around the casino a little bit. Took a look at Bravo today. I was thinking about maybe getting at a game like 5-10, 10-20 or something like that at Wynn or Aria, maybe going over to the Bellagio, and the lists are ridiculous. Like over 100 people waiting for 5-10 at like every card room right now. So a lot of poker players in town for the World Series of Poker. I think today is day 1A for the main event. So we'll probably not be playing any poker today. Maybe set our sights on playing some tomorrow. So we'll have to get up and probably get somewhere a little earlier in the day and then just kind of sit there. Tonight I think we'll just maybe go back down to the casino, play some craps or something, have some fun, maybe get some tier credits. Almost a diamond at this point, so start getting some better perks with diamond status. But it's pretty much the plan for the night, is to just kind of goof around at the casino. Maybe tomorrow we'll be able to get in a poker game. See you then. Alright, last room update for the trip. Just getting packed up now. Gonna probably head back. It'll be later at night when we get home. I think it's like 5 o'clock right now, but had a bunch of nights planned to have the hotel available just in case we ran deep in the tournament. We'd cover those nights and then maybe a day after the tournament. Right now, just kind of ready to go home, so we're gonna get packed up. Went around the strip earlier today. Yeah, I think I went and got Dirt Dog. I haven't had that in a while. And then, just gonna take our time and get home when we get home. Starting to feel congested and kind of crappy from being in the smoky casino so much right now. So it'd be nice to get home, kind of relax for a little bit, and then we'll get back to real life. Got tons of free rooms available, so we'll probably make a trip up sometime later this year. Maybe do some shows or things like that. But for now, we'll see you next time.